some fucking covers again about fouls, I believe. You know how they're claiming that Jeffrey Epstein was released or escaped prison recently, and they're saying the sex trafficking is actually like Epstein Island is actually it's a Jewish it's from over in Israel. It's actually Israel that owns it. Bullshit, man. That's not the case. America, the United States of America, is the leader of the entire earth. It's the United States of America. The corrupt government owns it. It's filtered through Israel, possibly back to America. Man, that's a bullshit line. Jeffrey Epstein, Pete Hegseth is part of it. Marco Rubio, George W. Bush, all these fake newses. Dan Bongino covering up. It's the United States government that owns the sex trafficking Epstein. It's really the United States government that runs the entire world sex trade, and I think Elon Musk is the official owner of Epstein Island, probably somehow. I don't know how it all plays in, but you know what? Bullshit. It ain't fucking Israel that owns Epstein Island. They want to blame it on Israel to hide that it's the U.S. government. It's the corruption in the U.S. government. It's the faces of the. A lot of them still kind of look good, but they're looking less and less good. The Republicans that are in power. It's like if you're smart like Trump is God. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Who's Trump got around him? Pete Hegseth, corrupt. Marco Rubio was the person that had the bullet put to Trump's ear. Kristi Noem, um, Speaker Mike Johnson, corrupt. Senator John Neely Kennedy, corrupt. Um, there's a long list. Steve Bannon is now lumped in for sure. I guarantee it. When the guy came on to Generation X Unfiltered and squirmed and whined that Pam Bondi needs to be fired. So I look over and there's like Utah Patriot saying, "Hey, we need to get rid of Pam Bondi right now." Well, Utah's the land of the Mormon pedophiles. The Mormon Church is a church of sex trafficking pedophilia attached to the military. It's the More Money Church. So don't ever tell me anything from fucking Utah. I'm watching these fake accounts that want to get rid of Pam Bondi. Oh wait, Pam Bondi worked for Pfizer, and then when she got hired as Attorney General, now she just dropped the case against Pfizer. No, that's not what happened. It may appear to not be prosecuting Pfizer. There's information being gathered on Pfizer. Just because you're not being prosecuted, I actually am starting to trust Pam Bondi more and more, man. At first, I was wondering if she's kind of fake Republican turning blue, but no, I'm telling you, what she is basically a ninja that can make her energy dark and look like she's corrupt, man. You know what's really going on? The U.S. government owns the corrupt sex trafficking industry. The U.S. government is trafficking women. Women, average citizen women can enlist in the military, and then they get trafficked. Even if they're married, I bet they're being forced to have sex with other soldiers. Secret Service people, could be doctors, it could be news people, police being forced to have sex with other people. And I hate to say this, but I can't. I grew up in Garden Grove, California. That was my home. That was my birth state. I was born in Garden Grove, California. Not too long ago, I was still at the A Porta Potty. I played the song that I just uploaded on YouTube. Emmanuel, the Scottish with us. And then right after that, one of the Garden Grove police officers from the Garden Grove Police Department posted a woman that works for the Garden Grove Police. I think she was like one of the call people. Her name was Lauren, and I could hear the male voice of the man that was talking to her. That's the kind of person that would abuse a woman sexually, man. So it sounds like some corruption in the sex trafficking is happening in the Garden Grove Police Department. I hate to say it, but I'm going to say it. I recognize the guy that never showed his face. I recognize a male voice that's a sexual dominant, in a corrupt way, posting a police officer named Lauren after I played my song Emmanuel Scotch with this, which is about my wife, Lauren Daigle. I heard the voice of a male sexual predator in the Garden Grove Police Department. Whoever the voice was, it was while I was still at Jody G. Barrett's house. Trump has the records. Different people have records. That's a male sexual predator, man. Putting up what was she? What do they call it? Someone that when you call in, they deal with that. It was a phone line person. Lauren was a phone line person. I think maybe Latina in origin or maybe white with dark hair, Caucasian with dark hair. I heard the voice of a male sexual predator. I heard it. It's obvious. You didn't have to show your face, man. As much as it scares me to talk against the police, I don't want to see any sexual trafficking anywhere. But yeah, it's the U.S. government that owns Epstein Island. They claim it's Israel so they can direct. It's like money laundering. It's blame laundering. It's criminal laundering. Pointed over to Israel. But it's really the United States of America owns it. I don't know how Ukraine plays into it. It might be a money distribution hub or like Maybe it's a lingerie distribution hub. Something's going on. I don't know. But the United States of America is the owner of they're trafficking women that are probably married in the military, police that are probably married. They're probably trafficking women in the military that are married, and they're not allowed to tell their husbands. And if they do, they'll either kill them or they'll do something to fucking these women. Say, hey, look at you, your wife was cheating on you. They're probably doing it to police. They're probably doing it to Secret Service people, news. They're probably doing all kinds of extortion and crooked shit under the guise of we're Republicans. It's through the military industrial complex that's corrupting businesses from the toppest levels of Secret Service to low levels of police to low level average citizens that are turned into prostitutes and get trafficked. They're trafficking sex, man. The U.S. government. We need to take this shit down. And Pete Hegseth is the Secretary of Defense 29. Well, he doesn't. He thinks he is, but he's not. It's actually Mike Pompeo right now. Mike Pompeo is staying in the background, undercover, watching all your asses. This sex ring is going to go down. The worldwide sex trafficking is gone. It comes from the United States of America. We're going to end it in China. We're going to get rid of President Xi. Any corrupt leaders in the world are going to be gone. We're going to take out the fucking sex trafficking in the United States of America. Pete Hegseth is part of it. Kristi Noem, Speaker Mike Johnson, the fake news, Dan Bongino. Dan Bongino, who's the other guy? I forgot his name already. I posted a couple of minutes ago. Gets the insider information. There's another guy, kind of makes me Dana. Is his name Dana? The guy that goes to fights with Trump. No, he's saying some shit that I can tell I don't like what he's saying. He's corrupt too. Who's another corrupt one? That's the guy that's the free agent, fucking left Fox. Corrupt. Any of these news people. Here's the fucking sad truth. If they're in the business of news, they're corrupt. I will say I've seen one exception. There's a woman that sometimes interviews Trump that sits there and asks him questions, brings out of Trump what he really is, and she smiles at him. You can tell she really likes Trump. Not like she wants to marry him, not like she wants to get in bed with him. I think she has dark hair. I don't know nationality she is. She's Caucasian colored skin, dark hair. She interviews Trump, and all she does is bring out who Trump is. She smiles at him. She likes him. She adores him. She thinks he's a good person. The rest of these fucking news people are in the business for corruption. Megyn Kelly. What is that guy's fucking name? The guy with the shaved head that fucking is all about eating meat. That was a martial artist or a fucking MMA fighter. He's corrupt. Fucking all of them, man. Now I know there's probably lots of undercover police and news stations and shit, but man, it's bullshit. They're all giving themselves away. Now I will say I don't know who actually owns Karate Mart. I support. It may have been the guy that Gen X Unfiltered posted. Trump showed the owner of Karate Mart on the White House page. In the distance, it kind of looked like the guy that Gen X Unfiltered posted that was talking about we need to get rid of Pam Bondi and he's pleading to Trump and he's wearing like a green or gray, like kind of not telling who he really is. I hate to say it. If this guy's the owner of Karate Mart, we need to have his ass removed from Karate Mart. We need Karate Mart to be handed over to God-loving, God-fearing people, not corrupt pieces of shit who want to traffic sex. I don't know if that's who it is. I still support Karate Mart. I support Amazon being put into good hands where it's a beautiful company that doesn't fucking screw people. Same thing with Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Google, any of these things. Put them in good people's hands. Remove the corrupt leadership, man. I don't know who that was that Gen X Unfiltered posted. It may have been the Karate Mart owner that I saw at the White House. I don't completely know. He looks similar. But the one I saw on the White House page kind of looked bigger built, but I could be wrong. But I don't think Pam Bondi's corrupt. What she is she's getting close to the U.S. military supreme sex trafficking industry at local levels of prostitutes to police, probably teachers and students sometimes in schools, doctors, nurses, people at grocery stores. I mean, all over the place. There's something really rotten about grocery stores forcing you to be in a union. All this weird shit goes. There's probably sex trafficking within grocery stores too. I bet you. There's a lot of sick shit that's going on, and that's why they don't like Pam Bondi because they're like, oh fuck, she's gonna catch us. And by the way, she's not giving Pfizer a break. Pfizer's a bunch of criminals. She's making them think they're escaping. Can I be wrong on this? I'm pretty sure I'm not. That's a Green Lantern, man. Green for the code Ninja. And there's going to be a massive sex ring brought down. And Pete Hegseth is probably the highest in the current sitting sex traffickers. Obama is not even a human being. He's a engineered being from the mothership of decaying extraterrestrials out there. Elon Musk is second in line. Obama's probably filthy ass rich. He just doesn't know that he has money because he has it in someone else's hands. But believe me, it ain't fucking Israel that owns Epstein Island. It's fucking the United States of America blaming on Israel to avoid the blame of people like Pete Hegseth, John Neely Kennedy, Steve Bannon, Marco Rubio, the Bush family, Jeb Bush, Jebster, Jeb now. The fake newses, Megan Kelly, Dan Bongino fake news. Lots of fake news, man. If you're in the business of news, there's something wrong with it in the first place because you guys tend to not tell the fucking truth. Which tells you might say some good shit most of the time, but you say enough dirty, rotten things here and then I go, oh, yep, there came the rot stank fart. All you have to do is give one rot stank fart, and I know you're corrupt. One dishonest stank fart to lie with a malicious to blaspheme the Holy Spirit is to blast a stank fart out your ass. You guys are all fucking corrupt. There's probably plenty of undercover police in the stations, not only in Republicans, maybe even more in Republicans, and Democrat stations too, man. You give one rot stank fart and I notice it, I'll be on it. And every one of you is fucking giving rot stank farts. The only one I'll give you two that have not given rot stank farts. That woman that interviews Trump that genuinely likes him and brings out who he is, and Lord Trump. The rest of you, I've seen doing rotten stank farts. One rotten stank fart, it's mentioned in the Bible. A lying person is like a smelly stench of a gas fart, okay? I watch all you guys farting. You can say good things most of the time, then there's a little queef fart, little queef too. Maria Bartiromo, she's a fucking liar. I think she's smart, pretty smart. Another stank fart with a queef poot. Rotten corrupt. Every one of you guys is fucking queefing stank farts out your ass, your pussy, whatever you are. If you do it once, then I know you're corrupt. You want to be in the news, be fucking honest. You're all, hey, the military, U.S. military is trafficking police officers, teachers and students probably. Military women that are married. And if they tell their husbands, there's going to be problems. Extortion, murder attempts, murder threats, all kinds of shit. Secret Service, police, sheriffs, women are getting trafficked. Politicians, there's a lot of, and it's through the United States government, it ain't Israel. So that's why you guys don't like Pam Bondi, because you know you're in a lot of fucking trouble. Every one of you motherfuckers, I don't care if there's a fucking 100 fucking billion of you. I don't know how many people live in there. Probably not 100 billion. I don't care if it's 2/3 of the fucking human race goes to jail. Every one of you fucks is going to go to jail for trafficking sex or being a customer like that. Every one of you, if it's fucking 3/4, 98% of the human race, you're all going to fucking jail for sex trafficking. I mean, amen.